Ventura County. Now, here's the high pressure that is just centered over California. That's why pretty much all of California and all of the West Coast is under those warnings and advisories. And eventually, it'll make its way back east, but then pop on back. Here's our 7-day forecast for LA Orange County. Temperatures tomorrow will be cooler. You'll notice a change, but then it really kind of bumps back up and will stay in the mid to upper 80s above our average of 81 for downtown. Valley's Inland Empire, temperatures on average going to be in triple digits for several days up until Thursday. I mean, today 95 to 107. That's the range there from the valleys to IE. Beaches 77 today, 76 tomorrow. Surf pretty good, 3 to 6 feet out of the southwest, and we'll have some marine layer clouds leading into sunny afternoons. Mountain areas, oh man, low 90s, some places in the mid 90s today. Temperatures will come down to the 80s by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with the chance of monsoonal moisture affecting them with thunderstorms. And our deserts, this is where we see the extreme heat, especially towards Palm Springs, Mark and Irene, where yesterday a record of 124 degrees.
That's crazy.
Very high.
Yeah, I know we were looking close to that, and then it went even a few degrees over.
Yep.
Jeez.
All right, Tony, thank you. Now let's take a look at some of our headlines.
Now at 5 a.m. in his first interview since that disastrous debate, President Biden says he is not going anywhere. Now, strong reactions from his new primetime interview.
Plus, this historic heat wave creating high fire danger as a brush fire explodes in size overnight in Santa Barbara.
A traffic mess at LAX, how a boat got stuck under an airport runway.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Time now is 5 a.m. on your Saturday. Good morning. I'm Mark Hutteropolis.
And I'm Irene Cruz. We begin with the ABC News exclusive primetime TV interview everyone's talking about. President Biden's first sit-down interview since the debate that has Democrats doubting his future.
Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo has the details.
Do you dispute that there have been more lapses, especially in the last several months?
Can I run the 110 flat? No, but I'm still in good shape.
Are you more frail?
No.
The 81-year-old president pushing back as he's repeatedly asked if he's mentally and physically fit to serve another term.
Are you the same man today that you were when you took office 3.5 years ago?
In terms of successes, yes. I also was the guy who put together a peace plan for the Middle East that may be coming to fruition. I was also the guy that expanded NATO. I was also the guy that grew the economy.
The pointed questions from ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos come after a debate so disastrous, there's discussion between some Democrats about whether to ask Biden to step away from his campaign and let someone else on the ticket. Biden, unbothered by those backroom conversations.
If the Lord Almighty came down and said, Joe, get out of the race, I'll get out of the race. The Lord Almighty's not coming down.
The ABC News exclusive interview took place right after a Biden campaign rally in Wisconsin, where the president was even more resolute.
They're trying to push me out of the race. No! Well, let me say this as clearly as I can. I'm staying in the race.
But last week's concerning debate has meant a week of damage control at events like this. But when asked directly, Biden stopped short of agreeing to a full cognitive evaluation to reassure Americans he's mentally fit.
Would you be willing to have the independent medical evaluation?
Watch me there's a lot of time left in this campaign. It's over 125 days.
So the answer,
decision.
The right answer right now is no, you don't want to do that right now.
No, I've already done it.
The debate flop to Biden was simply a bad night, not a bigger issue.
I know you spoke with your doctor after the debate. What did he say?
He said, he just looked at me and said, you're exhausted.
When asked about dropping in the polls, Biden simply said he doesn't agree, a gamble that's especially concerning for Democrats.
Mr. President, I've never seen a president at 36% approval get reelected.
Well, I don't believe that's my approval rate. That's not what our polls show.
And if you stay in and Trump is elected and everything you're warning about comes to pass, how will you feel in January?
I feel as long as I gave it my all and I did the good job as I know I can do. That's what this is about.
Tim Caputo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
We will have much more on the president's interview. Good Morning America will have never-before-seen clips and reaction from both sides. Then tomorrow on This Week with George Stephanopoulos, they will have team coverage on the interview with more extended footage and expert analysis.
A man is facing murder and attempted murder charges after a 4th of July attack in Huntington Beach.
26-year-old Logan Christopher Kelly accused of killing 2 people and injuring 3 others. Police are not saying what weapon